Good afternoon. It's Saturday, sorry, not Sunday, Saturday afternoon, and I'm out on a wild camp. Eventually, I'm going to get my tents up. I went up on a Weardale. I'm not going to say exactly where. People might recognise it. There's a few industrial relics lying about, chimneys. But I am out with Sid. We're heading up on the moors. We've been told not to leave the road, stick to the road and stick to the paths, not to leave. So we don't know why. But it's not a massive walk in. I've done plenty of walking this week to earn me walking stripes this week. We're heading up a couple of kilometres. We've got my tents up. Got some new bit of kit to try. I bought. I haven't been out yet to try it, so we're trying that. It's cold. There's a little bit of a breeze. It's supposed to be going to stay dry, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping for a clear night with stars, and maybe it's a bit of a aurora borealis. Who knows? Passing a little lake there on the left hand side. There's some ducks. The gate was open, so I'll leave it open. And we're heading up there. That's where we're heading. Cross Moors, lad. That's looking back to Tyneside, and a big tall cloud there. And you can just see in the distance, you'll not pick it up on the camera, but I can see the Cheviot and Hedgehoe. Went wrong already, took the wrong path. We need to be across that way. We were just heading that way, wrong way. We haven't got it, well, I have got a map, but it's in the house. Oh, what a carry on, man. I was telling Sid, I says there should be a little lake on my right hand side, but it's on my left hand side, so we're definitely wrong. Like, I'm gonna head across that chimney, and I think there's a path across there when I pick that one up to the top of this hill. That's the plan anyway. Heading across this dam now, taking a chance that this will lead to the path. There's a chimney on the left from an old lead mine, I would imagine. There's a lot of lead mines up here, and I'm wondering if there's fish in here. There probably will be. Maybe, or maybe not. I hope there's no marshy down across here. I've only got trail shoes on. Aye. Oh, I've got my transjowers. I'm going to be doing a curry later on, and because we're in a Weardale, it's going to have a mackerel twist, I think. We'll see. I think it's just a sheep trot this, you know. I don't think it's a path. I think I'm going to end up with wet feet at the end of here. Has its own little private beach as well. Imagine if that water was a bit lower. That beach would be a bit bigger. There's a chimney anyway. The flue's collapsed, but I wonder where that goes. I'll look on the map when I get back and I'll see what chimney that is, which mine it came from. Heather bashing. Not literally bashing somebody called Heather, but heather bashing. I don't like it because you can't see where you're putting your feet. There's drainage ditches and all kinds. We just can't locate this path. I think Sid's seeing it back where he is over there, but I was heading that way because there's a gate with a sign on that way. I should have maybe researched this, I think, before turning up. Just apparently some kind of track here. We'll see. Oh, it looks like it is. There will be a great path somewhere. Sid's not moving, like, so I don't think he's confident. I don't think he's convinced, like. We need to be up there. Aye, this is it. Plenty of footprints, plenty of mountain bike tracks, and it's heading in the right direction. I wish we'd just found this in the first place. Never mind, it's all the fun, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. Bashing through the heather. It's a, what's it called? Character building. Builds you builds you up with a character. makes you happy. The wind's getting up a bit. I'll get my mics on later on. I'll put the wind muff on. I don't know how this is affecting at the minute. There's like a lone tree there on the track. I love lone trees. I don't know if I mentioned that before in my videos. I like them. A tree that survived against all the odds. Aye. Good. Instead of U2's Joshua tree, we'll call this the Isaac's T, because I've walked Isaac's T trail in these parts a few years ago, and if you look at Isaac you'll find out who he is. So I'm going to name that tree the Isaac tree, and I'll tell you what, it looks a fine tree to sit underneath having a cup of tea under. Not far now. Just see, we've got the path. Oh, looking back, look at that. You should always turn around and look back. Lovely. You can see the sun shining there. And distant hills there. There'll be the Cheviots, the western part of the Cheviot Hills. Growing wild country. You see we're back at the concert with the, well, that'll probably be dipping. I drove through that round, picked it up. There's a possibility of snow flurries, so we'll see what happens with that. There's somebody on the top, we're not far now, like I see, there's someone on the top. I think they're just out for a deer walk, and we've had to try and time this because it's quite a popular, well, it's not a massively popular spot, but it's one of the local points that people would have a little stroll to. There's a bit of ice on the floor there. It's going to get down to -3 tonight apparently. And we'll see how my new bit of kit fares with that temperature. It's rated down to -5. I've got me doubts, like I've got me Mrs. Doubtfire about that. But well, these things are try. I don't know where the path is. Best path. Have I missed one? I don't think so. Popular mountain bikers, I think, this hill. I think there's like a mountain bike trail across this moorland. It didn't seem very far away, but I think I've seen it walking for ages. Still going uphill. Just past the gentleman walking down. It's further than I thought, and that's not very far, but it's further than I imagined it being. When I could see it from the car a couple of weeks ago, it didn't look far at all. It's not too far. Should be there any minute. Should be. And you have me bottles of alcohol free jingling away there. Driving us mad. There's a bit of a fence here and a gate, I think. Let's see. Made it. Here we are at the top. There's the trig point. Over to the right. Whew. Oh, good views. Cracking views of Weardale. So, which side of the fence do you think? I wonder if this side's Northumberland, that side's Weardale. Not sure. Sure, gates there. Right, seal. Climb the fence. This is a gate somewhere. No, there's not. God, you've got long legs. Don't know if Sid's got a manage. A burn header over there as well. That gate's locked. Yeah. Aye. Find a patch. Oh, I am cracking up. I looked at it, I thought, I'm not going to get through there. It's chained. Never mind. That'll save me, you know, me delicate places. Because I normally, I was going to be over the fence there. Sid, can't speak. Sid saved the deer. And you look at, I don't know, just the camera and I'll pick it up. We've got snow on the fells across there. And that's looking towards the Durham deers maybe. That fits over the top, man. Look, that fits over the top. Hey, what's it like? So here we are anyway. The reservoir down there in the valley. I don't know if there will be remnants from the lead mine, maybe. There's one there. I think we walked past that one before. Sure we did. Because there's big ones by the back Smitty Shore, Wascally and Derwent reservoirs. There's quite a few reservoirs up here. It's looking lovely up the north there. That's maybe's, that'll be Galloway in that? I'm not sure. It's looking good, like, or it could be the Cheviots. No, it's the Cheviots, I think. Been used to the sun dappling on the far horizon there. Fortunately, it's not dappling on our horizon. Aye. Cracking spot. Set up, lamps up and me teas out. No. Trangia, I'm just talking myself now. Oh, right. Oh, that's it, the tent's up. The tent's up. I'm going to get my tea on, I'm going to crack an alcohol free open. And Sid's got his tent out of the road there. He's still got his noisy mat, but I've got the piece de resistance. I've got some earplugs. I'll probably let you listen to his mat later on when he's trying to give himself static electricity. When he's trying to static electrify himself. That's what it sounds like. Balloons. Now when balloons, like you drove a balloon on your hair, if you got hair, when you were a kid, and you'd static people. There'll be a lightning bolt come from that tent to that kid in a minute. After he's sat there for a few minutes. You see the lights of concert coming on there and Burnett Field and what have you. Tipton. Yeah, not a bad spot, like. First time we've been here. Cracking little place. So lovely bivvy spot on the way up. Like a little, there, where that lone tree was. In fact, I can see the lone tree from here, I think. Aye. So I've got onions, chilli, garlic and ginger in the pan there. Sweating off. I've got a jar of curry sauce somewhere, because I'm cheating a bit. Now, I've got me tranjowers, right? But I was going to do a tandoori, but Tranja don't do a tandoor yet for their cook system. So what I thought I would do is, I would change the name of the curry. So because we're in Sunderland, Mackhamland, first of all, I'm going to call it a curry. It's not a curry because I'm in Weardale, so it's not a curry, it's a curry. Aye, as in curry Katona. And because I haven't got the tandoor, I want to change the name. And there's a little village called Tantobi nearby, so I'm going to call it, instead of chicken tandoori or tandoori chicken, I'm going to call it beef. Because I've got beef, I haven't got chicken. I'm going to call it beef tantoori. That's what it's going to be called, or tantoori beef. So that's the Mackham twist in tonight's delightful meal, which looks nice even now, with just onions, garlic, chilli and ginger. Smells delightful. Sid's got his hasn't brought his Tranja. I'm disappointed in Sid. Like.
came down.
He's got his MSO wind blaster or what it's called.
Aye.
And he's making some kind of curry chicken. Curry. Sorry, curry. He's not making a curry, he's making a curry.
It's a teriyaki.
Teriyaki?
Teriyaki king prawn.
Teriyaki king prawn. Have you ever heard about that? Not done on a Trangia. Not in the Trangia. It's done on the MSO wind blaster.
Wind Pro 2.
Oh, you see them lights in. Oh, there's the gritter. Look, you see the gritter.
See the gritter,
aye. Then it was salt all on me cause we're just talking about that road the day when we came in. Says if it snows the night we can't bother.
we're gonna be.
I've got snow tyres on, like, so we should be alright. I've got winter tyres. Aye, it's not. I think when the lights come on, like the lights of Tyneside are coming on, the lights of Concert. Aye, it's good, aye.
Nice view.
We're facing that way, and we've got our tent so we can tart each other from the doorways. Yeah, it's all good, like, it's all good in the hood. It's
Teriyaki king prawn.
tan Toby beef. There's no rice with it, like, I'm not having rice. I'm having naan breads. I'm not sure you're eating that mine, Buzz. It's terrible watching people eating stuff on videos. Like it's one of me pet hates. Like people stuffing their faces on videos. There we go. Kerry. Oh, another thing I was thinking about is Sunderland again. In the word Kerry. Imagine if you met a woman called Kerry Curry. How would a Mackham say that? I don't know. I don't know how it would happen. What would it be? Would it be Kerry? Or would it be... Or would it be Curry? I can't think. Can't think straight. There's a grit getting closer anyway. There's a car across that way. Aye. What a little vantage point this is. Lovely. Now the stores come up later on. I've got the beef in, I've got the bits of fruit in, raisins, because I'm having like a sweet, like a bit of a you know, that sort of curry tonight. Bit of fruity curry, or a bit of onion there. And, oh, it's all good. Like now, I'm just having my first beer, having one of them, alcohol free. I said to Sid, "Can I interest you in alcohol free beer?" And he says, "Not really." So, all the more alcohol free for me. Oh, it's still refreshing, you know. As you can see, I'm not. You will be able to see it there. It's a full moon. It's even scarier now when they said didn't leave the road. There's a great big full moon there now. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to message my mum, and I'm going to tell her, because she lives in Concert, she just lives over there. I'm going to say to her, if you look at the front door, you might see some lights up on the moors. Later on, I says, that's me and Sid. I say, we're up here, it's pitch black, and I'm worried because it's a full moon, and we've seen things creeping about. And that'll put her on the edge of our seat for the rest of the night. Can you see us? Alright, if I can further back this way, I think you might see us. Oh. There we go. Whoa! Oh, just being outside, it's absolutely freezing out there. Bitter. Nippers. But I've had my tea. Obviously, it was lovely. I felt a bit sick afterwards. Oh, hey, there was loads of it there, and I've been on a bit of a health kick and a bit of a diet. So it was far too much, bro. I had to eat it. I thought if I didn't eat it, it's just going to attract foxes and rats and rabbits. No, I think rabbits would eat it. Foxes would, and rats. I tried a bit of night photography, but my settings were all wrong, so I've given up on that. It's too cold. Far too cold to be out there. It's nice in here. Yes, there's not much wind. There's a little bit of a breeze. It was forecast for 10-mile-an-hour winds, but the wind chill. It's excuse me. It's forecast go down to -3 tonight. I don't think it is. It might later on. It's supposed to be clear skies as well, but it's sort of clouded over. There's clear patches here there. So there's a full moon as well. So I haven't seen any stars yet. So we're not going to have any stars. We're not going to have any astrophotography. I'm brought you chocolate for nibbles later on. I forgot my nibbles. Can't believe it. I keep forgetting me nails,
Got
but
some chocolate, like,
Sid says he's got some chocolate, but
you can have some.
I'm going to try and do without. You see, he said I can have some if I want, but I might just try and do without. We had the guns from the range, on the burn ranges, the big guns were going off. We could hear them from here. You can't normally hear them from Tyneside, but when here at Weardale you can still hear them. Then we've had a helicopter, which I think could be the police helicopter or the air ambulance. That's been around, so I had to turn the lights off in case they come snooping to see what we were up to. The view from the tent door is lovely. You can see all the lights of Tyneside. I'll spin you around. I'm not sure if you'll see it or not. But Sid's making some queer noises. He's still got his noisy mat. But I've got a plan in place tonight. I've got some earplugs. What else has happened? there's not much else happened, to be honest. I've got a new sleeping bag, a new bit of kit. So my next bit of video is going to be me getting my new bit of kit out. I'm not really holding out much hope for it. It could be, that might be unfair. I should be. It's just, I'm not. It's going to be possibly gone down to its limits. It's a -5, and it's going to go down to a -3. And I think it's, unless they're being sort of realistic with their figures, I think I might be in for a cold night. But we'll see. Alright, it's good to be out. Finding it harder to get out nowadays, like it's losing its appeal. The weather, there's always something to put us off. Oh, I can't be bothered. Oh, it's warm sitting in the house. This, that and the other. And oh, I haven't got time to. By the time you get up and if you've got a long drive to get to where you're going to this. So up here's not so bad. It's only an hour-ish. I mean, I picked Sid up on the way. It's 45 minutes, probably max. And it's a nice spot. It's like, we're really close to Concert, Blanchland. Not far from Corbridge, really. And where else? Stanhope. Not far from the village of Stanhope. But it's like, you know, it's still quite remote. Feels remote anyway. So we like it. We both agree it's a canny spot for a quick overnighter, local, when you can't be bothered to drive to the lakes or drive to Northumberland. It's just on my doorsteps, really. Even more on Sid's doorstep. Sid could probably walk home tomorrow from here. I don't think he will, like. My plan is tomorrow, get up, have a bit of a lazy lie in, hopefully, make a coffee, get up, pack work, get away, get back to the car, and then head to the tea room for breakfast, maybe. We'll see how we feel. This is my new bit of kit. It's the Icefall, Robin's Icefall 900, and the reason why I got it is it's got the centre zip. I had a OAX Leviathan I bought, and I couldn't get it zipped up. It was a struggle on, so I'm hoping this is going to be a bit better. It's rated down to -5, but I was a bit ambitious in that rating as these sleeping bag manufacturers. But it's a synthetic bag. I've never used it yet. There it is there, Robin's. And this is the Icefall? Ice line or Icefall, I think. No, it's Icefall, I think. Anyway, that's it. We'll see how that goes later on, eh? Hopefully, it's going to be a nice bit of kit for us. Synthetic, because I'm trying to get away from using down, to be honest. I want to try and get a synthetic jacket as well. Because, yeah, just animal cruelty, you know. But hopefully, it's going to be nice and warm. Got a centre zip, easy to pull up. Hopefully, I'll get a good night's sleep in it. Now, what's happened now is the wind's dropped to virtually 0, and it's went a lot warmer than what it was before. Not a breath of wind. It's good, nice. The view from the tent this morning.
Yo.
They sit across there and it's the summit cairn. Right. Last night canny good neat. Had a nice drink and all that and a bit catch up and what here. I had a new bit of kit to try, as you see. Not that happy with it. Well, I was saying that. My torso, my body, my head was alright, was warm. My feet were freezing. So I think going forward I'm going to have to get some down boots or use my coat as like a cover for the bottom of the... Zip my coat up and use my jacket as a waterproof jacket as like a layer. I don't know, that could work. The centre zip was a little bit easier to get into, but all in all, I'm not that... I mean, it did go down to its limit. It must have been -3, -4 last night. As you can see, the tent's covered in frost. And obviously, it's melting rapidly like because the sun's up now. Lovely morning, by the way. I've got a cup of coffee on. I'm just on the Tranger there, letting that simmer away. Sid's already got his on because he's got his wind, whatever it's called. Wind Pro Master stove. Something like that. MSR. Mountain Safety Research. I've got a right drip dripping off the Chinaman's hat here, like. Me and Sid are both different in what Hillybergs. Sid's a short pole over man, and I'm a short pole under man. So I think the hat sits better when the short pole's underneath. Answers in the comments below if anybody's got a Hillyberg Sulu. Yeah. We've got a lovely view from the tent, and it really is a cracking place. Like, I think I was just saying to Sid there, I think I wouldn't come camping here in the grouse shooting season because it is a grouse moorland. So to keep things right with the gamekeepers and that, I think it'd be best to keep away because you don't want to be disturbing the grouse when there's going to be a shoot on the way back to the car. Although there is a public right of way, so I don't know where the gamekeepers would sit on that. Right, cracking at the spot. Nice place to come for a walk, actually, have you? Local, like sort of Newcastle concert way. The beard's going to dear. I've had enough of this, like. I really have had enough of it. Plus I'm going away with my parents next week with Linda. We're going to a hotel doing Yorkshire coast. And I kind of put up my mother twisting on continually with my beard. She hates my beard. And I can't. I'm not sure, like, but I think I look a bit like Scott's Wild Camper there at the minute. I've got that look of bruise. That's a wee cup of tea, folks. Wee cup of tea in the morning. That's the rain. That's the rain off, folks. I don't know if you'll ever watch this video, Eddie, but it's a tribute to Eddie, the famous Scott's Wild Camper. Just packed away. I was on a bit of an uneven pitch last night with a header, but the thing is, you're going to go and camp with somebody. It's only good pitch. It's the only other pitches we are by the trig point. So there's not a great deal of pitches here, mine. So there's a group of years, I would forget it. Sid had enough room on there for his tent and I had to go on the header. But it was too cold to sit out. Far too cold. So that's looking back, there's the car. You can see the car in the distance. Black spot in the distance. That's why I've had that car for so many years, because I'm always leaving my car in the middle of nowhere, and I couldn't. If I left a decent car there, I'd just sit and worry about it all night, and it would spoil. If I get back that car and it's not there, well, it is there, like I can see it, but if somebody's broke it or whatever, it wouldn't bother us because it's an old car. It's a 2009, but it's been a good workhorse, and I'm keeping hold of it because my dream is to get a motorhome. Sid's a T6 man, but I'm a motorhome man. Pipe and slippers. He's more the adventurous type. Sid, self-employed Sid. The richest joiner in the world. Must be good at his job. I've not seen any of his handiwork, like, but I reckon he's good at his job, like. Nice cane, like, that's a pretty, nice big cane. We saw one bloke last night when we were walking up. We've not seen anybody yet today. It's still early, like. It's only 9 o'clock, 9:30. But it's great. We could see lights. and we thought they were hunters and they were going to come with guns and that and things like that last night. But then when we woke up this morning, we realised all the lights we saw were houses. So it's probably the little porch lights that's been on, like left on all night. We thought they were hunters, and I was a bit concerned. They want to come hunting up here and shoot her by accident, of course. I wouldn't imagine they'd come up here and shoot her on purpose, like. But there's a cloud inversion down in the Tyne Valley. So back home, and I think in concert as well, there's going to be cloud when we drive into the Clag. We're above it. Yeah, I'm not sure how high we're. It's probably one of the highest round here, like. High it is.
500 something metres in it.
There's a few higher ones over that way, but I'm not sure what they are. There we go. Let's set off back this way, and we'll find the proper route as well, Mark. So just making it up. We've come down off the top, and we're heading to the cloud inversion. It's like sort of creeping this way. No, it's not as bad as I thought, Mark. No, we've got a little pond over there. Load of shooting butts. There's looking back where we've been. Nice walk up there, like not too steep, not too far. Muddy, but it's not massively muddy, but wasn't too bad. The smoke was frozen, all the terrain's frozen, so I was thinking it's going to be slimy coming down here the day, but not bad. There's a mountain bike track there that's popular with mountain bikers, so be careful through the day, you're not going to get knocked over. Yeah, it's cloud inversion. This is what we meant when they told us not to leave the road. Stick to the road, lads. It's very American werewolf in London, this, like. Definitely. He's even got the haircut. Oh shit, it's slippy.
Yeah,
oh, hey, that was slippy. They brought me legs there. Aye, we don't know where the car. Oh, I'm sure the car's this way. I'm sure it is, like.